But I don't understand the mentality of hating something and watching it over and over. It's not just with wrestling, it's just with life, bro. Because you can see that these people are visibly depressed, stressed out, frustrated about wrestling. It be ruining their whole day that wrestling is that bad. And every time they put out content, they talk about how terrible it is. But for me, I'm like, why do you guys continue to watch this if it's that bad? It makes no sense to me. Always talking about how bad wrestling is over and over on a weekly basis and the worst thing ever. It's like we're in a new era where there's so many different promotions out there that's available. You got TNA, AEW, WWE, GCW, Stardom, New Japan Pro Wrestling, TNA. You got so many different options that if WWE or AEW, whatever, frustrates you that bad, why not go and watch something else that's available? It's not like people who play Madden where all they got is Madden to play. They can't play any other NFL game. Wrestling, we got all these things, these options that are available. Nothing wrong with having opinions, but it's gotten to the point where people have to be super critical where they can't even enjoy whatever they're watching because they're just thinking about what's wrong every second of the day. Like, and it's not that I'm frustrated, guys. Don't take it like I'm trying to rant or talk bad about anybody. But I'm trying to understand it. I don't get it. For me personally, I don't understand the concept of hating something and continually contributing to it. And I asked a couple of people like why. And the response they always give me is like, it's because I want to. And that's fair. That's fair. People got the right to do what they want to do. But it just doesn't make sense to me. If you tell me a restaurant is nasty every day and I see you go to that restaurant and order something, bro, I'm going to call the people on you. They're going to have to put you on the padded walls, bro. They're going to have you in there like this, bro. Because there's no reason for you to be going back to the place you keep complaining about. It must not be that bad, bro. That type of behavior I started to notice on YouTube now because I love seeing new content creators when it comes to wrestling. I love seeing the wrestling content creating space expand. But when I get these new people that show up, they're all on that line of let's create, this is the worst thing ever. This is worst thing ever. And they always pull at the lowest hanging fruit. The creative is bad. The creative is bad. And this is the thing. I feel like that for me, I have those moments too. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to act like I'm this perfect person. Us as wrestling fans, we've gotten to the point where we get entitled, bro. Because we feel like that if the storylines don't go the way that we want it to go, then it's terrible. But here's the funny part. But if it goes the way you think it's going to happen, people say it's way too predictable. So it's like, what do y'all want? And like I said before, wrestling storylines don't have to be that deep. I don't know why we have the idea that wrestling has to be Game of Thrones every week. I don't understand that. Sometimes wrestling is just simplistic. Good guy, bad guy, fight, move on. New good guy, new bad guy, fight, move on. Sometimes it's that, and then just the story in between that can just have to be so simple. When you try to make stuff too deep and too convoluted, that's when it becomes a problem. But for some reason, like I said, people want it to be Game of Thrones every single week that they I don't get it, bro. I'm trying to figure out what era this started in. Exactly. All you do is rant and complain. Who is he talking about? Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying no names, bro. I'm not saying no names. I don't know. I didn't see that, bro. I didn't see that. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't. Hold on. Yeah. If I say the names of people, that's breaking the secret rules. I'm not trying to be in anybody clips. There's a ton of them. But they can do what they want to do, bro. I'm happy for them. They successful and happy. But again, why? Why do y'all watch it? Why do you watch it if it bothers you that much? That's what I wish I can literally just sit down with somebody and have an adult conversation and be like, bro, why are y'all ruining this for the kids, man? Like, if you think about it, there's a lot of things, like, when it comes to wrestling and just things in life, that's just meant to just be simplistic and not that deep. But then as we get older, adults ruin it, bro. They think too hard about it, and they ruin it. Wrestling is not supposed to make sense all the time. You got two grown adults beefing and saying, I'm not going to fight you. I'm about to beat you up in about 3 months at 7 o'clock p.m. in front of 100,000 people. What? None of it's supposed to make sense. The only time I can talk to you is if I pick up a microphone and I say it in front of everybody else. That doesn't make any sense, bro. If somebody did something crazy to your brother, and like if they, like Gunther did to Jimmy Uso, how many of y'all would wait a couple months to take care of what happened with take care of that person? Bro, if it was me, bro, If I'm Jay Uso and I saw my brother like that in real life, I'm popping the trunk as soon as this episode of Raw is over. That's it. That's it, bro. You not about to look like The Walking Dead after beating up my brother, but you really gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have you out of there. I'm a victim of thinking about it too hard, but that's for me in general. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, M. Johnson. We get into those moments too. I do it too. I do some videos where I think too hard about stuff. It just happens, bro. It's a part of being a fan. Like when people critique it and stuff like that, I personally don't have a problem with that because you're just critiquing it. But there are people who are just like, bro, I hate it. 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 Worst ever. Worst ever. Worst ever.